Hello Cowboy Nation. Let's go to another round of news. But first, check if you're already written. If not, sign up and leave a like so you don't miss any news from your team. Explosion era and, most recently, the Dallas Cowboys. His expertise in molding effective defensive units makes him a fascinating option to lead Commanders. Quinn's admission represents a notable change in the team's dynamics. His motivating approach and ability to get the most out of his players are aspects that can positively influence the performance of Washington's Commanders. A team eager for new guidance sees in Quinn not only a coach, but a leader capable of inspiring and raising the level of all members. The transition to the role of head coach highlights the trust management has in Quinn to revitalize the team's culture and performance. His track record suggests a penchant for innovative strategies, adapting to changes in the game and maximizing his players' strengths. Quinn joins the Commanders at a crucial time, where the team is looking to establish itself as a competitive force in the league. His ability to articulate a clear vision for the future and implement the necessary changes could be the key to transforming the franchise. As Quinn takes the helm, the eyes of the league's fans will be focused on the transformations he will implement. His dynamic presence and strategic approach are expected to redefine the trajectory of Washington's Commanders, putting the team on the path to lasting success. While Dan Quinn's performance as defensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys has been praised by many, there is legitimate concern surrounding the effectiveness of the run defense during his tenure. Quinn has brought a defensive mental revitalization to the Cowboys, but the team's vulnerability against the run game raises valid questions. During his season in Dallas, the Cowboys' defense showed moments of excellence, especially in generating turnovers and putting pressure on the opposing quarterback. However, consistency and race containment appeared to be a weak point, exposing the team to significant challenges in certain encounters. Concerns focused on run defense cannot be ignored, as the ability to stop the running game is crucial to the success of any defensive unit in the NFL. The need to strengthen this specific facet of the game is a crucial point for Dan Quinn and his coaching staff. Quinn, known for his commitment to developing defenses, is certainly aware of this gap. Hopefully he will approach this issue with the same determination he has applied to other areas of defense. The ability to adjust strategies, identify gaps and improve performance against the run will be vital to the Cowboys' continued success under Quinn's leadership. Hiring an experienced coach like Quinn suggests the team is committed to addressing its weaknesses. Fans expect Quinn to acknowledge the concerns, implement significant adjustments to strengthen the Cowboys' run defense, providing a solid foundation for next season and beyond. The challenge is set, and Quinn's ability to overcome it will be a determining factor in the future of the Cowboys' defense. Congratulations to Dan Quinn on the new opportunity as head coach of the Washington Commanders, his journey in the NFL and the experience he brings. It certainly adds an intriguing dimension to the team. However, it is vital to recognize the defensive challenges faced in recent years under his guidance. Sports aficionados, in celebrating this appointment, cannot overlook the defensive obstacles that have arisen during Quinn's tenure. The statistics reveal a narrative of ups and downs, with moments of brilliance contrasted by periods of inconsistency, especially in relation to defense. Washington's brass, in bringing Quinn in to lead the team, clearly see in him the ability to overcome these defensive challenges. To overcome these defensive challenges, the hope is that he will introduce not only strategic vision but also tangible solutions to strengthen the team's defensive unity. The journey that Quinn and the Commanders have ahead will certainly involve critical assessments of the areas that need scrutinizing, and fans eagerly await the measures that will be implemented to fill the gaps identified in this time of optimism. They hope it is crucial to acknowledge the challenges of the past to chart a stronger path for the future. The managers have placed their trust in Quinn, and fans are eager to see how he will shape and transform the team, overcoming the defensive struggles of recent years. May this new stage in Quinn's career bring not only change, but also lasting success for Washington. Commander Dan Quinn's training journey, including his time in Atlanta and the notorious Super Bowl loss, is a narrative that evokes awe and reflection. Quinn, during his tenure with the Falcons, guided the team to notable highs but also faced a heartbreaking loss that became a landmark in Super Bowl history. His arrival in Atlanta in 2015 brought a breath of fresh air to the franchise. Quinn, with his defense-focused approach and infectious energy, quickly turned the Falcons into a competitive force. In 2016, the team had a spectacular season, culminating in reaching Super Bowl 51. However, what should have been the pinnacle of glory turned into a monumental disappointment. The Falcons, under Quinn's leadership, saw a 28-3 lead slip through their fingers, suffering a historic comeback to the New England Patriots. The defeat brought not only a sense of disappointment but also raised questions about clock management and crucial tactical decisions. Despite this bitter defeat, it is essential to recognize that Quinn's journey in Atlanta is not defined solely by this moment in which he led the team to 2 consecutive NFC South titles and built a culture of hard work and resilience. The experience in Atlanta, including the Super Bowl loss, shaped Quinn as a coach and leader. Your ability to learn and adapt will be crucial in the next phase of your career. Avoiding setbacks and moving forward is a valuable quality he now embodies in Washington's Commanders. The analysis of Dan Quinn's coaching history will certainly address the complexity of these moments, also highlighting his ability to reinvent himself and seek success, an essential characteristic to face challenges in the NFL. The fierce rivalry between the Cowboys, Eagles, and Washington is one of the most memorable and exciting traditions in the NFL. Fans of these teams nurture competition by expressing passionate loyalty to their respective franchises. The rivalry goes beyond the field, influencing even the everyday conversations between fans, driven by each team's determination to achieve division supremacy. Fearlessness is inherent in these rivalries, and fans of the Cowboys, Eagles, and Washington engage in verbal battles, passionately defending their team's past glories and future prospects. The intense rivalry creates an electric atmosphere whenever these teams face each other, whether in crucial regular season matches or decisive playoff games. However, the Cowboys' recent coaching staff change, with Dan Quinn taking over as head coach, adds a layer of uncertainty to the equation. The defense, which has been criticized in recent years, could be significantly affected by these changes. Adapting the defense and overcoming perceived limitations will be determining factors in the balance of power in the NFC East. While fans express confidence and bravery, they also recognize that changes to the coaching staff can be a double-edged sword. The hope is that Quinn will bring a transformative approach that strengthens the Cowboys' defense, but uncertainty looms over how those changes will play out in practice. Not Superman. Micah faces Cowboys Prescott and Coach McCarthy Fish Podcast. Frisco, Micah Parsons is offering some subtle criticism of the Dallas Cowboys front office, absolving himself of any criticism of a lack of effort for their playoff loss and offering his support for team leaders Mike McCarthy and Dak Prescott, all through his latest podcast, On the Edge. Parsons, the 3-bite All-Pro defensive star, is looking back on the shocking playoff loss to Green Bay and eager to see where Dallas needs to be. On the one hand, he confesses to being so sad and ashamed that he disappeared and couldn't show my face in public. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any news from your team. Thanks.